Round 2 was a much better scoring round compared to last week. The team went alright, scored 2,280, moved into the top 10k. Nothing special, but not too bad. We got the good and the bad in defence. Lloyd, Laird and Short all fantastic. Stewart had moments where he was prolific, but was also really quiet throughout various stages of the game. Dropped an intercept mark 2 in the fourth quarter, and that probably would have got him to the ton, so that's quite unfortunate. Clark had some good moments as well, but like Stewart, very quiet throughout various stages of the game. Hopefully he continues to get games, and hopefully we see a little more out of him against the Hawks. And on the bench, Kaczynski just a 38. And Highmore, he's looking like a very solid field option, so I'll probably do that for round 3. The midfield, again, we got the good and the bad. Rookies, no problems for the most part. Golden is ridiculous. Jordan, great. Powell, that's good. Berry, tackling machine. Kicked 4 behinds though, so hopefully he can snag his first against Gold Coast. And on the bench, Brockman bounced back big time. That's great to see. Scott and Sharp, not so good. Hopefully they can keep their spots, but I don't know. As for the premiums, Clayton Oliver, as reliable as ever. Petrarca, a real what-if sort of game from him. Wasted a lot of possessions, had 9 clangers. Had a fair few shots at goal, those didn't pan out either. Gave up a 50 in the first quarter. It really could have been a big game from him, but he did look dangerous, so that's fine. And now the 2 biggest talking points, Patrick Cripps and Lachie Neale. As the thumbnail suggests, these 2 really slacking right now, crippling the side with their poor performances. I'll talk about them more in trades, but yeah, both of those scores just not ideal at all. Neale got tagged, Cripps didn't look good, just poor, really. The Rucks bounced back in a big way, both of them topping 130, Gawn as captain as well, you'll love to see it. And on the bench, Flynn, great stuff. Forward line, stuck with Dusty, traded him in for Danger, 120, can't complain. Zeeble injured his ankle, played out the rest of the game, so that's fine. Impey, fantastic. Campbell, likewise. Warner's a gun. Rowe, of course, fielded him instead of Bergman, and this time it's Bergman outscoring Rowe. You can't predict these things. Rookie roulette is a killer every year, so that's unfortunate. And Harry Jones, yeah, shocking, just shocking. Now for trades, obviously the Crippled duo, Cripps and Neale, they are the biggest talking points coming out of the round.
What am I gonna do?
Cripps, I think I'm going to trade. The biggest concern for me is just his lack of effort outside of the contest. Doesn't provide much spread, link-up play. The effort just hasn't been there. Just looks slow, lackluster. That's really worrying. Maybe he's battling something. He'll probably get better as the season goes on, but I'm just not confident enough that he'll be consistent throughout the course of the season. Like, he'll have big games, he's a great player, but I just don't think he'll be consistent enough, and I'm not confident in keeping him throughout the rest of the season, so I think he goes. As for Neale, I'm going to keep the faith. He's more proven. I think he'll bounce back in a big way sooner rather than later. Maybe he's still battling the injury issues he had during the preseason, so hopefully he can shake that off if he is, but I'm going to keep the faith. Cripps will go, and I've got a few targets I really like, but the couple I've got my eye on are Andrew Brayshaw and Josh Dunkley. Brayshaw is more of the pod move, obviously, so it would be an interesting move to make to try and get up the rankings, but at the same time, not having Dunkley is essentially a point of difference move compared to the best teams, and that might kill me, not having him. So as tempting as it is to trade in a pod in Brayshaw, I really like Brayshaw. Have a soft spot for him after owning him for the whole of last season. As much as I'd like to bring him in, I'm probably going to go Dunkley, because it will hurt. I know it's going to hurt not having him these next few weeks, and it's going to be tough bringing him in. So bring him in now. I won't have to worry about it, and then I can build from there. Brayshaw will absolutely be on the radar, but not having Dunkley, I know is going to hurt. So might as well get it over with now, so I don't have to worry about it. I did lose 12 points not picking Dunkley over Dusty for round 2, but oh well. Cripps to Dunkley, 39.9k in the bank. At least I won't have to worry about bringing him in now, because I've got plenty more to worry about. I don't have one man by the name of Jack McRae, and that hurts enough, so might as well get another dogs mid in there. I'm going to field Highmore, looking like a great field option, that's for sure. And Clark will go on field for probably Powell. Out of these 4 rookies, I'll go with Powell. Captains this week, might keep it on Gorn. I don't know if I'll have a loop this week, but I'll set it up as if I do have a loop. I like Oliver. I don't know. After the way the Freo midfield just carved up GWS, I do like Oliver as a captain option. But Gorn's going up against Flynn, so maybe he's got another 130 plus in him. So probably either of those two. I'm going to go with Dunkley as well against North. That's definitely one to consider. But I do like Gorn or Oliver as captain. I'll think about that one, but I'll keep it on Gorn for now. Anyway, that's going to do it. Hopefully you all had a good week. Good luck to all of you for round 3, and I will see you guys in the next video.